Hola, clase. Bienvenidos. Welcome to your first day of e-learning. Hoy es martes, el 4 de diciembre. Aquí es donde nos dirigimos hoy. We will start off our class today like we do every day with our daily warm-up. It'll be a little bit different today. Habla con Señora group. We won't be together to hear each other. However, I trust that you will do your best to repeat all of the great learning that we will be doing during our warm-up. So let's get started. We begin our warm-up with la fecha, the date. Hoy es martes, el 4 de diciembre, 2018. Now you try. Now let's do yesterday's date. Ayer fue lunes, el 3 de diciembre, 2018. Give it a shot. And finally, let's do tomorrow's date. Mañana es el 5 de diciembre, 2018. Go ahead and try. Muy bien, clase. You read the date, la fecha. Muy bien. Now let's go ahead and do some counting with los números. 0 a la 20. Es muy fácil para mis estudiantes, ¿sí? What will happen is I will display a number on the screen. Give you just a couple of seconds for you to say that number in Spanish, and I'll tell you what the answer should have been, and we'll just keep going all the way to 20. Here we go. 0. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. Muy bien, clase. Tú canta muy bien. All right, let's move on to los colores. What will happen is there will be a slide that will be a color. You simply need to say what you think that color is in Spanish, and then I will give you the answer shortly after. Here we go with los colores. Rojo. There are two for this one. Did you get them both? Anaranjado o naranja. Muy bien. Amarillo. Verde. Azul. Morado. Blanco. Oh, there are two for this one too. Rosa y rosado. Negro. Gris. Two for this one. Marrón o café. Muy bien, clase. Sus colores son muy bien. Finally, we will do las formas. ¿Qué es las formas? Sí, las formas son shapes. Muy bien. Cuadrado, square. Círculo, circle. Rectángulo, rectangle. Triángulo, triangle. Óvalo, oval. Estrella, star. Good job on your shapes. Remember, you also need to work on your para empezar for today if you have not done that. It is for week 17. All right, so that completes our warm up for today. Now let's jump back to our template here that's going to give us our directions for the assignment that we will be doing. Your assignment today is to read and record Capítulo 10. Now, before you get super stressed, you are not recording yourself reading the entire chapter 10. We'll get more specific about how that's going to happen in just a minute. So here are the different points that you need to do today as far as your assignment goes. You will read Capítulo 10 of Los Agentes Secretos y el Mural de Picasso. Remember, you have downloaded that as a PDF, so you should have that available to you. Once you finish the reading, go ahead and do your Cornell notes, or you can do those while you read, like we do in class, and do your comic for Capítulo 10. After that is finished, you should go ahead and click on this link. We'll do it here in a second. And that's going to access the directions for the recording portion of the assignment. The recording should be done in PhotoBooth and submitted via the assignment in Canvas. And here I've included the link again, just in case. Remember, if you have any questions during e-learning, shoot me an email. Right here is my email address. That'll shoot you right out to my email, or you can send me a message through Canvas. So let's go ahead and look more specifically at the recording part of the assignment. So I'm going to click right here on this link. That's going to open me up and take me right to this e-learning assignment, which is for December 4th, 2018. And it is the reading and recording Capítulo 10 in Los Agentes Secretos y el Mural de Picasso. So number 1 and 2, we've already discussed. That's reading the chapter itself and then doing your Cornell notes and your comic for chapter 10. Those need to be done in your novela notebook. Now, here is the submission portion. You're going to choose any page from Capítulo 10 and record yourself reading that page. Begin your reading by telling me the page number, in Spanish, of course, that you will be reading. Practice the page you are going to read before you create your recording. I will be scoring your recording for fluency and proficiency. Read over the rubric that is attached to this assignment for how your recording will be scored. For the recording, again, I would suggest using PhotoBooth. And then finally, step 4 is to submit your recording via Canvas. Now, this assignment itself, the recording portion is worth 50 points, and that's explained in the rubric. Do remember you need to do the Cornell notes and the Comico. The Cornell notes are 20 points, the Comico is 20 points, and again, that is done in your novela notebook. Also remember, I mentioned, make sure that you read over the rubric. I'm scoring for fluency and proficiency. And so that is a 25 and 25 for a 50-point total score. So look over that rubric and shoot for those high numbers. Now I know this one says low intermediate, but remember, low novice is the lowest, and we're working up toward this way to move toward low intermediate. So low intermediate is where you want to shoot, and then also trying to be as fluent as possible. I know you will do a fantastic job. And remember, if there are questions, simply send me an email at agroup@hccsc.k12.in.us. Have a fantastic day. I'm sad that we're not together in class. I love learning Spanish with you, but I look forward to listening to your submissions of your reading of a page of chapter 10. Adios.